Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Monday. Ah, man. It's been an interesting weekend. I've been moving around this little place a little bit. This is where we left off. The dude is right back there that has the need for the key. I didn't see whoever it was that I needed to take out for him, so I'm giving it up. It's fine. I don't need to complete everything. It's fine. We got a couple of little quests that are off on the distance, so I thought we'd wander and do the things that we could do instead of wandering around trying to do something that I can't figure out. I think that makes more sense than anything else. So hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're getting ready for Christmas. If you do celebrate it. If not, then I hope you're enjoying your day. I don't celebrate Christmas, not because of anything. I just don't care for the holiday. Not my jam. I really haven't cared much for it since I was a kid, to be 100% honest. So, I mean, I do what I can for my son, but, it is what it is. But I do know that it's an important holiday for a lot of folks, And this year especially, I know a lot of folks are kind of overwhelmed with the last year that we've had. And they're feeling antsy and wanting to do things to get together with family and friends and all that kind of thing. And I get that feeling. I understand it very well. I've got similar feelings and urges myself. But I'm going to do the thing that I'm going to be doing, which is staying true to everything else I have been doing for the past 9 months. And not doing a gosh darn thing because, that's how I feel I should do. So it is what it is. But not like I do much anyway. I always usually work on Christmas, so it's like, whatever. This year I actually have a 3-day weekend for both Christmas and New Year's, which is just shocking. I'm literally in shock of how much I'm going to enjoy this holiday season. I'm just going to play video games, do some DJing, and do what I do. Last night, I did Saturday night for me. Saturday night for anybody. Last night for me, I did a DJ set over on Twitch. Had fun again. Always enjoy doing that. It helps alleviate some of the stress, the strain from the week, and I dance out my aggressions a little bit while I'm bopping around playing music. Good time for me. And I'm going to be trying to do that weekly. I'm going to try to do a Saturday night stream, depending on work, obviously. If I have to work Saturday evening, it might be a little bit later. Or if I have to work early on a Sunday morning, I might cut it short. But I'm going to do my best to do a Saturday evening stream. Try to build up a little bit of a following for it. Why not? Might as well. I'm not looking for, anything to do it. I'm just enjoying it. I'm not trying to become DJ famous. That's not, never been in my cards. I enjoy DJing. That's about it. I don't know if I'm exceptionally good at it or not, but I figure if you do something and you enjoy it, you may as well, maintain doing it. Is there anything here? I'm just looking for things to get in the way while we're going. There's stuff here and here. That thing looks like a thing too. Let's go and do those. That's my intention. Cyberpunk just got updated to 1.05, which I've been actually waiting for. I've held off on playing it for the last couple of days. I knew that I had a backlog of videos that I could go until Monday. So videos after episode 10 are with the new patch. And apparently it unlocks multi-threading, so I've had to basically I had to reinstall the game because I had already put in a kind of a hack, and just to bar any issues with that, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna uninstall, reinstall the game, and just go from there. And I haven't even tried it yet. It took quite a while to complete installing, so I was like, okay. I hope that it's good. I mean, I didn't really have huge issues before. I had some frame issues, but nothing of any great importance. It worked for me. I know a lot of folks have had issues. Apparently Sony, not a fan. CD Projekt Red, holy Christ. What a turn that has happened for that game. Like the most I should have expected it. So highly anticipated. People were so excited to play it. And then it comes out, doesn't meet expectations. One off. And that's fine. I expect that. meeting the expectations of a hyped game for almost a decade, that's never going to happen. I mean, there's going to be a lot of folks that are disappointed with how the game goes. You know, and again, like I said, to be expected. I fully expected a lot of folks to be upset by it. What I didn't expect was the amount of problems that were coming from it, especially the console version being a broken mess. Absolutely broken, like not even functioning on the PlayStation 4 or on the Xbox One. The newer consoles, apparently it was working okay, but the version that we had released is not the updated version for consoles either. So, yeah, not highlights for CD Projekt Red. I have to say that they definitely disappointed a lot of folks, dropped the ball quite a bit. At least they've somewhat owned it, you know, to a relative degree, you know, expressing that, yes, they didn't do things properly and, you know, they will be working on it. Again, from a PC perspective and having a GOG version of it, I really haven't had many issues. So I'm okay with it. I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed by the quality of the game or the you know, how the game plays. I'm enjoying it. But again, I tend to like broken, which is weird for me. I think most of the games that I end up playing on my channel are somewhat broken, but you know, whatever. I got to address something real quick, and then we'll get into more. I've been talking that last weekend my fridge died, and it not great. Not happy that my fridge died, obviously. I don't think this is going to work, but I figured I had to. Not happy that my fridge dead. Really not happy with my landlord for the timeline it took to get it remedied. But yesterday, so on Saturday, I went out in the morning and went and did a bunch of grocery shopping because when I talked to them on Friday, they had said that they had a fridge for me, but it was the wrong size. I was like, great. So that doesn't work. And then I had to no communication from them. So it was Friday. It's like, oh, we got a fridge. Oh, it's not going to work. Okay, see ya. And so me thinking that I wasn't going to be getting a fridge, I went out Saturday, went and did a bunch of grocery shopping in the intents that I was going to have to live off of canned goods and whatnot again for who knows how long. So I figured I'd prepare for a week because I have to work. And I went out, got the groceries, got everything, got home, got everything washed and cleaned up, and just sat down to have my cup of coffee for the day. And my phone rings, and it's the delivery guy saying, hey, we're en route. We'll be there in a few minutes. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm getting a fridge. So I had to kind of scramble and get everything done. Because obviously I didn't have, you know, my old fridge out into the hallway yet because, you know, why? Oh, God. I didn't see, like, reason to have it, you know, prepped up and pulled out and sitting in the hallway. Because, you know, it takes up a lot of fucking room. Oh, God. I gotta go. It's the vanity first. So, yeah, they came by and they dropped off the fridge and they didn't take my old one, so I was like, fudge. So I had to move it down into I got it out of the hallway and into landing for the stairs and inform my landlord about it. And so, you know, he's going to be taking care of it, I guess. Whatever, don't care, but I got a fridge and it works, and I had to do the deep clean on it and then go back out and do more grocery shopping because now I had a fridge, so I could actually, you know, get things back to somewhat normal. Spent like $150 yesterday on groceries and got basically nothing. I've got nothing. Not, you know, it's just because it costs a lot of money to get everything back. Like the things you think you need, you know, this is the regular things. Like I just didn't have anything, and it was all, you know, destroyed in the, you know, in the great fridge debacle of 2020. And again, I'm not bitching. It's not my landlord's responsibility, you know, to handle all that kind of stuff. You know, I get that, you know, shit happens, you know, not the end of the world. But I'm just happy that I've got a fridge that works now again, and everything is back in the right direction. So I'm very thankful that it's there. Is that been done, it has. Let's go back and do this thing. It's just a life shrine. No need for it. What do we got? Let's continue this way. We're going here. Rocks. That stuff's all done. All done. There's a rock there. Graveyard there. What are we missing here? There's a lava lake. An old hut. There should be something right in here. In theory. It looks like something here, doesn't it? Let's go. Yeah, we'll walk over there from there. So yeah, I'm not trying to bitch and moan about the fridge. I'm just thankful. Trust me, I'm very thankful to have everything back again. Amazing how much you rely upon something as simple as a refrigerator. You don't really think about it until you don't have it, and it becomes really annoying. But it was good being vegan again for a little while. That kind of kick-started my old, ooh, I could try that again. So, and of course, immediately went out and bought meat because I'm a carnivore. So loaded up my freezer. Well, loaded up my fridge. I got to portion everything out. That's a Ceph. Ruby? Yeah. I usually buy in bulk, so I buy a large chunk of meat, and then I butcher it down myself, or I buy, I have a butcher that's local to me, and so I can usually buy whatever I need, butcher it down, or portion it out so that I can have it, and I prefer it this way. I like having control. Not like I'm an expert butcher or anything, but I can get a loin and make steaks and whatnot out of it, and roasts and whatever I want, and that way I don't have to pay somebody to butcher it down for me, and I can control the amount of fat in it and all that kind of stuff, and it works for me, makes me happy, and that's the important thing, is to be happy with your lot in life, I guess. Gaming wise, there's a few little things on the verge that are happening. Oh, other thing to address, the astute may have noticed that there might have been a slight difference in the audio quality. I did make the change, got a new audio device. Well, it's a new microphone, and it's USB microphone with, it's just mic. USB-C seems to work fine. The quality is fine and good enough for me. I did a couple videos with it already, and I haven't heard any ill on it. I've listened to it. I don't notice a slight degradation, but nothing that warrants me to maintain what I had before. So I'm fine with it. Okay, you guys need to talk to me, because if there is a treasure spirit around here, you guys need to tell me. Yeah, nothing. You got nothing for me. The Ring of Hilpy. The hippie ring. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised and happy with it. Even used it yesterday when I did my DJ thing. It's got a mute button on it, so I can just push the power button, and it goes off. Delightful. I like that a lot. I just like having a little bit more control, a little bit more flexibility. The only issue I would have with it is that I had a fairly long XLR cable. So I had my boom arm and everything set up a certain way. So this had to be slightly modified and altered. Not huge, not a detriment. Just thinking outside the box to try to figure out how to put it. Because my boom arm is on the opposite side of the desk as my computer. So I had to plug a USB hub into my... this is weird, but it works for me. I had a USB hub plugged into my monitor, which has a USB hub built into it. So, and it's connected through that, and it works fine. It's just a long enough cable. It's perfect for my needs. I'm all set. I'm all happy. And this is nice having a village here. How did I not spot this before? Let's go talk to all the fools that are here. We can do this. We can do this. We can identify all the stuff we've got, because we got monies left over. What we get? Silk shoulder armor. Nothing I can use. linen gloves. Yeah, I can't use silk. I'm thinking for a second. Longsword. Okay, not bad. I'm just getting rid of it all. Iron fist. We get there. The iron sword, linen boots, and nothing. Everything else will be downgrade, but whatever. Wow, it's a lot of leftovers. A lot of leftovers. Holy Christ! How much leftovers did I find? Okay, this is a lot. Holy dear God! A lot of low tier crap. Why? If there's as many green ones as there was in blue, I'll be here all day. There we go. I'm good. I failed. I'm fine. Don't need to reset the day. Is there a... Usually there's a life shrine or something nearby. Well, village is nice to have. There's something over here. I like that. What do we got there? That would be that direction. Okay. Let's talk to the fools on our way out. You are walking really slow. Ginger tartlets. Sky whistle. Okay. What? Zorpy gem? What the hell? Like, these people are all telling me crap I can't use. Oh, the stuff I found. Great, thanks. Thanks for the feedback on the things I've already got. Jerks? Jerkity jerk jerks. Nah, it's fine. It's all good. So yeah, gaming, new game started up the other day on the channel. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Found it happenstance on Epic sale. Epic has been doing free games this week. I haven't actually checked to see what they have today because I've been busy. But the last couple of days, I have Cities Skylines, Oddworld, and what was yesterday's? Something. Oh, The Long Dark. There's a list that shows some of the stuff that should be in there. So I'm like, okay. Apparently, some interesting games are going to be put into it. So I'm not going to figure out if they're doing anything. But hey, free games for 2 weeks. I'm all in for that. Ubisoft also had some freebies that they gave away. Trials Rising, I think, was the one, and then Anno 1701, I think it was, or something like that. One of the Anno games with the 1700, which was fine. Free games. I'm always down. Holidays are great for that because companies want to give away a game or two. I'm more than happy to take them. Waiting for Humble to do their yearly Christmassy bundle. Interesting too. They usually have like the Yogscast bundle. They didn't do that this year because it looks like they were doing their own thing, which is like interesting. Because they usually do it partner through Humble, and they did not. Oh baby, I happen to look over here and looky loo. That's a happy thing. You'd think the jerks would have mentioned something. Yeah, I can ride. I'm happy. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Is there anything else around here? I'm not worried about that. I've tried that forest. Was there another... There's an altar. There was a city that was gold or something. There was another graveyard. Let's go and try that. Let's go give that a shot. I got 11 minutes to kill. We can give it a try. So yeah, Phoenix Rising was interesting. Kind of a cross between Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, which is not a bad combination. Some people are giving it, ooh, it's just a clone. I really don't care. I just care about games being fun. If it's good and fun, I'm in. Oh, shut up, bitch. Let's go over here real quick. I keep forgetting to do something, and I just got to do it. It just takes me a second, but you'd think I'd remember after all this time. Idiot. It's, like I said, not going to take us very long at all. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's its own game. It used to be called Gods and Monsters. They changed it to Immortals: Phoenix Rising. Don't know what the reasoning for that was, but I don't really care. It's a game, plays. But yeah, the devs seem to have done a fun job with it. It's got a good sense of humor. Light puzzles are good. Nothing over the top. Nothing, nothing about it screams, broken mess of a game. Which, trust me, I've had my fair share of those over the course of the last while. Come on, T, hop on. So yeah, I'm like more than happy to put that on the channel for a little while. We'll see how it goes. Apparently the game is roughly 20-25 hours long. So it will do its usual thing on my channel of, throwing a bunch of episodes up until either I get bored of it or there's like literally no interest in it at all, which is the majority of what I do. Oh God. Yeah, I honestly don't know how to stem the tide that has happened on the channel. Obviously I've lost, a lot of folks have lost interest in what I do, and that's, by all means, I get it. That's fine. You try to find what interests folks. You think, oh, maybe Cube World again. Maybe that's what they want or need. And you give it a shot, and you're wrong. A lot of folks are very happy to have Cube World back, and I am as well. So. But, you never have a clue. Like I thought, Watch Dogs Legions, that's going to be fun. That should be an interesting game to bring on the channel. And I love the game, man. I'm really enjoying it. It's the same thing about Valhalla. I'm really enjoying the game. Views are just abysmal. Like, Watch Dogs was literally the worst premiere I've had of any game since as long as I can remember. Like, sometimes I'll get 30, 40 views on a video like that. This time, it was just, like, immediately... I think it took 2 or 3 days for it to get 10 views. Like, that bad. Like, just awful. So it was like, oh, so apparently this is a thing nobody wants to watch. I'm going to stream it. Some of these games that are just not getting any traction on YouTube, I'm just going to play them on Twitch and just enjoy them myself. Just whatever. I don't really care. And that's the thing. Is like, part of me wonders am I too old to do this? Am I not what people are looking for? Have I lost some of my charm? Have I done, is there something that I've done untoward? And if you do this for any amount of time, you second guess yourself constantly. It's one of the joys of YouTube. It is a wonderful magnifying glass into your own failings, and if you have any fears or self-doubts, don't do this at all. It is horrifying some days, the crap you think up. But again, I'm not, what was that? Why was that glowing? So it's not the end of the world that, my channel is faltering. It's fine. I'm, not talking about it here because of that. Come on, there we go. But I would just, to address, is when you do this, you have to critique yourself about everything. And so, for me, being a gaming channel, and a variety gaming channel at that, which they say don't ever do because, that you're just dividing your fan base. I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, I don't get why YouTube doesn't like variety. Is it hard for the algorithm to say, this guy plays a lot of games, maybe you'll find it fun? He's not consistent. And that's the thing. I think they look at the playlists and, how many views you get on one playlist. I don't get it. I don't really know. YouTube is it's a shit show on the best of days. Even the comment section is a nightmare to manage right now. Jensen has a couple of different alternate accounts, and he comments on them, and it's fine. I've got no issues. I've never once put any issue onto any of the comments he's ever made. I've never flagged anything. Constantly finding his comments thrown into the questionable, review section of my comment section, but not that they'll be there right away. No. It'll be like 2 or 3 days later they will show up in that folder. I'm like, come on, YouTube. Get your shit together. It's just... I wonder some days, what's going on, and I truly. If this was my only avenue for monetization, like if this is the only thing I did, I would be more worried about it. But I have a job, you know. I have a real job, according to some people, you know. My dad would call it a real job. But it's not a career. And I think that's the thing, you know. And you know, but it's like, I feel bad for folks that are just starting out trying to do this, because like even when I started, and it's been 6 years, it's not a simple process of just, you know, going in, joining up, setting up the channel. Like when I did it, they put a lot of things in the way as of late, you know, so that you don't get monetized. And the fact that now they can monetize you and not share the money with you, which I don't really care about. You know, they offer the service, it's there, and that's already been pilfered. Fine. What? I've already done this? I've already done this damn thing. I'm going through it wondering, why does this look familiar? And I've done it. Son of a gun. Oh, that sucks. There's a bunch of stuff here in the ocean. Is there? There we go. I know what we're doing. We've got 4 minutes. Because I got boats. I got boats for days. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I feel like such a fool. Oh well, this is what you get. This is probably why people don't watch my channel. And I know that you know, it's this year, and I've been super critical and grumpy, and you know, and you know, whatever. I don't know anybody that hasn't been. Everybody I know has had a rough year. Look at that. What are you? Silver. I'll take it. I'll take free silver. I'm good with that. Yeah, I mean, all my friends have had rough years. You know, and it's just, it's that kind of, you know, that kind of year. You know, and I know that a lot of people hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of angst, and I get it completely. You know, and sometimes somebody like me talking about it and, you know, not making light of the situation and being critical and being, you know, forthright and talking my views on things, it's not for everybody, you know, and that's okay. Ooh, hello. See if my harp will work outside, since I broke it on that other area. There you go. Handsome silver amulet. Son of a gun. Look at me. Look at me. Not going to get lower. Is there anything else down here? Yeah. We're doing it. I don't care. Well, yeah, I'll hit this up. But yeah, so I've never, like, I've been trying to figure out for the last while of why my channel, you know, is hemorrhaging subscribers. I've got nothing. I have no idea the reasonings. You know, I do things that I think are working. I'm doing things that I think are fun, and they just don't pan out. I'm also old, you know, and that's part of it. I mean, I'm 52 years old. I obviously don't have my finger on the pulse of youth. I mean, at no point am I trying to say that I'm, you know, a cool dude or anything like that. Like, even by saying a cool dude, I'm obviously dating myself. I'm not a boomer. I'm Gen X, but I've been called a boomer, and I'm like, fuck off. That is another generation. You know, I find it funny because Gen X has been the forgotten generation. Boomers have been the focus forever. That entire generation has been the focus of things. The bane of my existence as a child, the bane of millennials and everybody else. But, you know, it went from Gen X to the millennial thing, and the focus has been on the millennials. And it's like, and the boomers and millennials. And I'm thinking, it's like, the Gen X, we're never going to have our voice or say in anything. We're just going to be the forgotten generation that just kind of was like, fuck it, we're good. You know, I would say that my generation epitomizes ennui. And if you don't know what that word is, it's a bit of meh. You know, that's kind of how I feel about everything. You know, we can only affect the change we can. The focus, like I said, has been so long on that other generation, you know, the boomers. And I'm personally fed up with it. I don't get how that generation still has a fucking voice. And if you're a boomer, great. Enjoy your fucking life. You know, I'm happy for you. But dear God, get the fuck out of politics. Get the fuck out of everything else. Get out of everything. Like, honestly, it used to be that people would retire at 65. Now we got people running for office in their fucking 80s. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, enjoy your golden years. Like, you know, give people a fucking chance. Like, I'm just so sick and tired of it. Yeah, that's a rant for sure. And again, my generation is starting to get too old to even deal with it. You know, like I said, I'm 50 years old. I don't want to run for any of those positions or offices. No. I still want to have fun. I want to go out and enjoy life and do things. Politics is I thought was a much younger man's game, or woman. I'm all for. I would actually prefer female governance if you want my absolute truth. I would say that women have a much better handle on situations than men do, because I honestly don't trust men as far as I could fucking throw them. I've had, my dealings with it. Most of my friends that I actually truly enjoy are either really fucking weird or women, and I'm okay with that. We got a crypt. Let's go and figure out what this crypt is about and call it a day before I piss off an entire world. But yeah, it just baffles me about something. Oh, can't do a goddamn thing. Well, got a whole bunch of shit we can't do because, there's things. Why is everything blue? Couldn't tell you. I thought that there was supposed to be... it was either going to be towers or... What do you call them? The altars. And I took out a tower, took out an altar, and I still haven't resolved whatever is keeping things blue in this goddamn place. Nothing. Can't figure it out. Maybe in our next episode. Who knows? Who knows if there'll be a next episode? Oh, there will be. I'm joking. Of course, that's where I need to go. That's where I haven't completed it. There's a village here that I need to complete because I'm an idiot. And there's life shrines all around it, and there's things to do. There's a graveyard that I've been to. There's things that we could do over here that I haven't done. So, put that right there. We're going to travel to there. And our next episode, we're going to go and take on that graveyard, or not the graveyard. We're going to take on that village, and we're going to go and do some things. And I'm going to be in a much better mood, and I'm not going to grumble and piss off an entire generation of boomers because I'm mad. I'm not really. And again, I don't dislike the generations. I don't dislike anybody. I'm just, to be honest, I'm just tired of people not letting go. I think that's what I would say. They're called boomers now. They were called baby boomers when I was a kid. And it's a generation that was created, in essence, after World War II. People are happy about the war being over, and the strife and everything, and they had a lot of kids to celebrate, and I'm feeling we're going to have another generation right after this fucking thing is over because, after strife, we tend to party. I personally don't want to have any more children, but, I won't say that I'm not going to enjoy myself when I'm allowed to again. I will say that for sure. Anyway, oh God, it went off on tangents. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Hope you're doing well. I really hope you have a wonderful week and a holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, I'm here. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all